Greetings, fellow ukuleleans. Jeff Weinberger coming at you here with a new tutorial. I'd like to talk about today seventh chords. We're going to get mostly into major and minor seventh chords with a real smattering maybe of dominant seventh chords, but I'm going to save dominant seventh for later when we get back into blues. Major and minor seventh chords kind of are associated a lot with mellow music. You heard them tons in the 70s. A lot of the soft rock hits of the 70s. A lot of the kind of jazzier rock that you heard in the 70s. An example would be Steely Dan or Stevie Wonder. Let's see, Roberta Flack, Carole King, that sort of thing. And soft rock like Bread, Chicago, those kind of bands. That song I was just playing, that actually wasn't from way back in the 70s. That was Careless Whisper, an 80s thing by George Michael. Famous kind of saxophone song. And that is a really good example of seventh chords. So I'm going to make available to you lots and lots of chord diagrams. I'll leave a link down below to my Patreon. And from there, you can get tons of diagrams for seventh chords, for major sevenths, minor sevenths, dominant sevenths. This is going to be a pretty comprehensive list for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you a few so you can play some of these famous songs. Let's skip Careless Whispers for now. Let's get into a more contemporary song. This one's called Kiss Me. You might have heard this. It's Sixpence None the Richer. It's a song I hear all the time when I'm grocery shopping. For some reason, it comes up a lot on the Muzak at my local grocery store. But that song goes like this. Here it is in its original key, and I'll show it to you in C. It's in D originally. So we're talking about a D chord, 2-2-2-0, a D major 7 chord, 2-1-2-0, a D7 chord, D dominant 7th, 2-0-2-0, and then back to D major 7, 2-1-2-0. So you got D, D major 7, D7, back to D major 7. Typical 7th chord progression, beautiful, used in the context of a pop song. I think that might have been from the 90s, if I'm not mistaken, possibly early 2000s. But like I said, I hear it all the time when I grocery shop. And then if we want to transpose that down to the key of C, for those of you that might have a little difficulty with those chords in D, we would use C, C major 7, you might know this one, 0-0-0-2, C7, 0-0-0-1, and then back to C major 7, 0-0-0-2. So that makes it a very easy to play one finger version of this song. Puts it in a slightly lower key for those of you with lower voices that might want to sing it that way. All right, another famous song that's in the same key of D, using a couple of these same chords from the 70s, Show Me the Way by Peter Frampton, from Frampton Comes Alive. So that goes like this. Talk box guitar stuff going on there, the wow, 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 that opening melody he does with the talk box. So D, 2-2-2-0, D major 7, 2-1-2-0, B minor, 4-2-2-2, B flat, 3-2-1-1, C, 5-4-3-3, and back to D. Now you might be saying, wait a minute, that's not the C chord I know. And sure, there's an open C chord, and you can certainly play that in this song, but it sounds more Frampton-like and more electric guitar-like if you take your B flat chord and move it up to make that a C. So a different C for those of you that don't know it. This is a great chord on the ukulele, 5-4-3-3. Highly recommended.